Yeah, you want to move them out of the conveyor belt. You know, if you keep everything on the conveyor belt and you're trying to manage all that, then everything new coming in kind of like gets popped off to the side. You can't manage it.
You turn a Lucio Ball.
Yeah, that's right.
I think we're fighting a losing game.
So we were just shooting some videos for training on our customized CRM, and I figured it'd be a good time to kind of chat about some of the things we love about it, some of the advantages that our team and partners have seen with it. Well, what do most people use for CRM?
I mean, some people just use like a Google Doc or
Google Spreadsheets if they're a little bit more sophisticated.
Or a Google Calendar.
Yep. Or some people use piece of paper.
Right, yeah.
Not even piece of paper. I know somebody who has a good gym. He does well, but he uses a notebook. And the problem with that, outside of obviously the notebook can get wet, is that it's hard to give to the rest of your team to use.
Notebook can't even tell you when your next follow-through is.
This is true. It's a slower process to do it. And also as well, it's like you can't give it to another team member.
That's right.
Or you can't just pull the thing up if you're out and about on your phone on an app to
if
pull
you leave
it
it at home.
Yeah, you're screwed. You can't
It's
do
your
it.
notebook, that's it.
So anyway, so that's the advantages. And it's the advantages because some CRMs, we did a lot of research on CRMs over the years. We did a lot of trials and whatnot. None of them really served the needs we needed. Some of them were for longer relational sales. And even ones for the fitness industry just did not have the right tools.
Yeah, they weren't able to fit what we were developing as our sales system in the process for the follow-through.
Absolutely.
So
let's jump into that.
Yeah, so this is our follow-through lead CRM. This is our in-action view. So this organizes all the leads that our team is like currently working with, and you can see they're all different stages of showing up or scheduled or whatnot. But the views are filtered, and so this allows a really nice clean look to your CRM.
And easy use.
Go
real quick to those, what do you call those, the pivot tables?
The pivot tables, yeah. So you have access to different types of apps that can, search bars, merging, so you can find duplicate records.
And that's something we customize for
Exactly. We customize that for all franchisees, so it's ready for use.
Plug up what you plugged in when we were doing our training.
Yeah. And so you can do them off of your attended and converted. You can do it by plan or by coach or whatnot. So just a quick look at this is the last 30 days of attended leads. So as you can see, these are our total leads that we had this month, 51 from the website, 13 walk-in and so on. These are all the leads that attended, 15 website, 10 walk-in and so on, your no-shows and cancellations. And then I have a separate table for, the converted.
Let's hang here real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from this, you can see with your marketing, because remember, business is not just about marketing, because if you're not making sales, it's not working.
That's
and
right.
then, of course, if you're not fulfilling, it's not
That's
working
right.
and
That's
retaining.
right.
But so when you look at here, website, a total of 51 came in through that. It gives you an idea of where you get your leads from.
That's right.
Where you may be underutilizing things, or maybe if you have a marketing company working for you, maybe where they're not performing to your ideal, or maybe where you want to put more emphasis with referrals or whatnot.
Right.
So there's a lot of opportunity there, and when you have an easy pivot table like this, it lets you see the landscape.
Yeah, when you know that you don't have to go researching all your data points every single week or month.
Yeah.
And you can just pull them real quick, get a quick idea, or change a couple filters on your tables so that you can get that month's converted. You get all that information real quick.
The easier it is to keep up your data points, the more likely you are to do so.
Exactly.
Right? Full calendar view.
Oh, yeah, the scheduled session on the calendar view here.
Yeah, excellent. So from here, what I love about this, go back in the past like 1 week. Excellent. Yeah, so from there, you see, so what's all that green?
That is money conversions.
So that's money conversions, that's people's lives positively impacted. That's your team, your coaches, everyone doing a great job.
Yep.
That's what that is. So like you see, we've got a lot of that. That's right, changing lives. And then what are some of the other colors you see here?
So the yellow are all clients, or all leads that have attended, and then the green are all leads, or the pink are all leads that have not shown up, or maybe they canceled.
And so that's where, again, you can look at this. There's some different strategies that we give franchise partners that we utilize to help show rates increase. If you look at your last 2 weeks and you see some of this, you might want to pull out some of those strategies that we provide. But this gives you, as an owner, as a manager, a good look of the land, lay of the land, visually, to see what's going on.
Visually see what's going on, make sure that your team is following protocol and process. So
jump in on each one of these, go in detail, see what's happening.
That's right.
Precisely. So remember, like what we talked about and what we've seen with business owners is that they'll say like they need more leads. Right?
Yes.
So
exactly.
they get 200 leads a month, but if they don't have a system to keep track of them in the right way, they're going to run into trouble.
That's right.
And then also, like we talked about, if they don't have the procedures of an actual scripted out and drawn out system that the team utilizes, because think about the worst case scenario where you have team members that are maybe, they'll do just the littlest that is needed, or they'll do less than what's needed, and they'll double call, text, email a lead that came through, get nothing, and then they'll throw them away.
Yeah, or do it a couple times.
Or do it just like a day. Yeah, it's not enough a couple times. Like 2 days, it's not enough.
Nope.
And they'll move them along. Oh, they're never going to pick up. They don't want us to go after them or to call them or to help them. And so these systems and procedures help you keep the team accountable, help the team keep accountable to themselves, brings underperformers up to the standard.
That's right.
And also, though, some of your best team members, it helps them because, why?
Because sometimes they get a little bit over passionate about clients and people. They might have.
They want to help people. They want to do a great job.
They might have talked to somebody they might have gotten them on the first call and talked to them, had a great conversation, and talked about maybe getting scheduled, and that, they would follow through with them, and never was able to get a hold of them after that.
Yeah.
And they're afraid to run them down that line because they had a good conversation.
Meaning they're afraid
They don't want to inactivate them.
On.
Yeah, you want to move them out of the conveyor belt. If you keep everything on the conveyor belt and you're trying to manage all that, then everything new coming in kind of like gets popped off to the side. You can't manage it.
You turn to Lucio Ball.
Yeah, that's right. And the chocolates have a say.
Yeah, exactly. And so think about that, how your most passionate team members, the people that are going to help your business succeed, if they don't have the systems and procedures, they're going to run as fast as they can off into the wilderness.
That's right, yeah.
And you need a system to keep them on track, and then you need a system to help bring your underperformers up to the performance level you need.
That's right.
But if you don't have a custom CRM system, that's not all going to work.
No, it's not possible.